I've already done it.
I'm more worried about the plane getting, after we jump, it just goes up.
So you just go last.
All right, good evening. If you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Remain standing for a moment of silence. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Any changes to Dr. Gribble? No?
Nope, no changes.
Lori, anybody signed up to?
No one has signed up.
Okay, all right. Do I have a motion to approve tonight's agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Agenda is approved. So we've got a big night tonight where we're recognizing several people that are retiring. And then I'll walk up through and recognize them. We have a plaque for everybody, and then we'll take a little break and have some cupcakes and some punch. And then we'll resume the meeting thereafter. So I guess I'm gonna get going here. Mrs. Schoen Siegel, we have a plaque for you. From 1989, very good. I'll just, you want me to?
This way?
Yeah,
Okay, we can do this.
there we go. I didn't take it out of the whole thing there, so thank you very much for your service. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're also recognizing Miss Hines, but she's not here tonight, so she's been here since 2007. And then Betsy Ulrich has been here since 2021, and Betsy's not here with us. And we have Mrs. Ayers. I saw her sneak
One of the happy reasons I'm retiring.
Oh,
You
gotta
want
help her.
You want to get this for me?
Yeah. So Mrs. Ayers has been here since 87.
87. Man, it is time for her to go.
Very good. Thank you.
Banana.
And our
It's happening all the time now.
and we have one more here, Rochelle Pearson. Tonight's and she's not retiring, but tonight's her last school board meeting. So thank you very much. Rochelle's been on the board since 2019, and we appreciate her service too. So thank you. If everybody'd like to have some cake and some cupcakes, and we'll take a little break from the meeting, and then we'll resume here in just a little bit. Punch, cake, punch.
Oh.
You want us to? Oliver, stay here. Oliver, not with these right now.
Mrs. Schoen Siegel, come here. Do you want us to hold our plaque?
Take your plaque out of the thing, Mom.
What, baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Mom.
Can you hear her new boss?
Yeah, no, Mom, that's just my new management. You're right. Oh, wait, my pocket's all full of.
Here, I'll take it. I can take it.
Yep, you bet.
All right.
Okay.
Where do you want us? Like right here is fine?
Yep.
Is it right side up? Right side up, turn right side, thank you.
You're fine.
No, they were turning towards me, so you're okay.
Perfect.
Yay, thank you.
No, wait,
Thank you.
I wanna take
Thank you, excited. Nervous, excited, a whole bunch of internal things going on. But I'm gonna take a picture. It's all good.
Yeah.
Right? What's she doing? Now take a serious one. Okay, wait, I don't know what's going on back here, but that was hilarious.
Nope, that's not my ring.
That was so funny.
Denise.
Who else?
I almost.
Yes, I knew that. Yes.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
Oh,
Yes, yes. Are you on the health insurance, the eye insurance, the vision? And I don't know if you have like, if you take cancer, you want all that.
So I think
Like,
of
okay.
the,
Okay, I think the price can come out for the packet checks. That's what I didn't think so. Okay, so we will send you a bill for that. But yes, we want to make sure before we cancel. We won't. Okay, thank you.
Just gotta find the right. Oh.
You think so?
What's that? Yeah, they got Saturday, they got Saturday.
Oh.
otherwise you guys have to wheel me in.
I'll be retired.
I mean, if you wanna wheel me in,
I'm sure we'll be happy to do something, you know, with all
You're not gonna get cupcake?
No, I'd be like, what are you doing? You smell it. I feel like I would be taking you some things.
Oh, yeah. We're good, let's go.
You're not gonna hold me up.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
We had a 3-bedroom, but it was basically I got 10 minutes of, That's it.
That's it, yeah, that's what I'm doing it. Thank you.
How are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hit that air. Oh, thanks.
1 week from Saturday. Yeah, so this week I'm running.
Okay.
I'm gonna come Friday, I'll probably stop by. Yeah, so it's close, but that's. My hotel's down.
So, not before the bridge, 65?
The 65 is low. No, it's after, it's further, like, where it's close, I think. No, it's further. Yeah. Because I exit the interstate right as soon as you cross over. Yeah, right across the dog over the bridge. I get off the interstate.
Immediately went.
It doesn't matter, I get on the. Go ahead.
Dana, Denise, you wanna share, well, you got all this extra time on your hands, you wanna share any, retirement plans you have, in the works?
My plans are to not get up at 5:30 in the morning and to not have card meetings.
I'm jealous.
I had you down for next year.
Oh, no. So sad.
I'm not driving there, so. So I'm hearing you want to be on the sub list, is that what I'm hearing?
She says in a really loud, ha, ha. No, I think we're good. Yeah, my plans are, I hope to make art for myself now. And I'm gonna chase my grandbabies and my daughter and my son-in-law, and my mom and Abby and whoever else was chasing. Yeah. So, yeah, stay the 39 years in one place is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you think about it, when you start a career like this, I was just a baby, you know, and I grew up here, which was kind of amazing in this community, and everybody took us in. And it was fabulous.
Yep, 37 years and 39 years, just the number of kids you've impacted over the years.
Yeah,
One's like this little
legends.
guy right
Me
here.
right here, yeah. I still can't draw to this day, but.
But you always put in a good effort. and
I
that's what
did,
counts.
I did. And I still remember songs from music, so, yep. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate your time here at Pioneer.
Yes.
Very much.
Yep.
Opie Jones.
Hate to leave at the same time, but
Good now, art teacher.
absolutely.
Well, you are certainly welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting, or if you want to head for home, you're welcome to do that too. Nobody's obligated to stay. If you want to leave, you can leave.
Not you.
You're going.
We're on. You didn't specify.
You guys stay with
January, June 30th.
I may need to call just a couple more executive sessions just for that.
Yeah, I love you. Hangout session.
Pizza.
A couple more meetings, yeah. And you've got that nice little area there, I saw. You put that picture of like your patio there, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, looks good. Good luck to you. Yeah, I could use the site over there.
I wonder what patio behind the pool is that Wendy Orford.
No, the patio, yeah, I saw your
Thanks for
patio
coming.
stuff.
I have the light on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya. Appreciate it.
I know, that's why I reminded me, it's like my second.
Yeah.
It's a little hard, but let's go.
Yeah, it's
The party
really
continues as we,
Thank you.
Don't bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See ya, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
They'll do it 5 seconds later.
Just give me a call and let me know what's going on when.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
again,
you.
peace out.
Good luck,
Good luck,
have fun.
everybody.
Peace out.
Thank
See
you.
ya. She even wore her retired t-shirt. Did
Yeah.
you see that? Yeah, that's
I
nice.
think she's ready.
Yep.
39 years.
All right, onward we go. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I second that.
Moved and seconded. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Consent agenda is approved. On to number 8, action items. Second reading of the Neola policies and approval.
You have all the packet in front of you, just several revised, a couple of technical corrections, nothing major in there. The big one that was in there was the cell phone policy change in there to change in the law. That was the big one, to change on that. But again, recommend second reading and approval, recommend approval of those policies.
I'll make a motion that we approve the second reading of the Neola policy.
I'll second that motion.
Moved and seconded. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item passes. Second reading of policy 6152, student fees and charges and approval.
And this is a county-wide change in the policy where we modeled the policy language Logansport adopted, and we're recommending approval of the language Logansport also adopted. It's something we're looking at doing county-wide. The legislators loosened the fee language a little bit. We still cannot charge for textbooks. Certain things you still cannot charge for, textbooks, the devices themselves. but they did loosen it a little bit on some of the consumable items. Lab materials, foods that your kids cook and take home, some of the technology type things. It's spelled out in Logan Sports, the policy there on kind of what's charged. Some of it's tech related, and then others are classroom consumable items. We're looking at asking a $50 flat fee across the board per student to recoup some of those monies that we're losing through curricular materials. So again, recommend approval of that.
If I can add something that came out in the last session this afternoon is there is also, because of the language in that statute, there is the possibility if on the cell phone policy you decide to do pouches or something like that, the cost of the pouches could be included in those charges.
You're talking about pouches to fit in the classroom, or?
No, for cell phone
If
security.
we have to
Oh.
lock up,
That we have a lot
Yeah,
of
okay.
pouches of, which right now we're not intending to do, but if we had to switch to that, then yeah, you could
Yeah,
charge.
I just wanted to be aware, that was something that was brought up this afternoon when discussing that, and the
Interesting.
language is wide enough that it probably could fit.
Is that over and above the 50, or is that included in the 50?
You could charge whatever that cost is,
Gotcha.
because that's been a problem for some schools
Okay.
adopting the
Right.
pouches, where to find the money to buy them.
Yeah, that's what I wondered.
And where does that money go that we get from each student? Does it go into a separate account? What account will it go into?
It goes, like in the past, it goes just into a school-based account, then it typically goes back to the kids for curricular materials and field trips and
Okay.
odds and ends, so.
Okay.
okay, do I have a motion to approve the 6152 student fees and charges?
Make a motion to approve policy 6152, student fees and charges.
I'll second it.
Moved and seconded. Any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item passes.
Well, let me clarify too, some of that, so.
Yeah.
We're on the curricular materials that we spend, we're in the hole, so some of that's also paying back, like we go in the hole $70,000 a year, I think, or more than that on curricular materials, so some of the money is also intended to recoup some of that money that we're going in the hole on, that we go in the hole because the state doesn't reimburse enough to cover all of our expenses on the curricular materials.
Okay.
So I think some of the idea is recoup some of that money so we're not going in the negative, and then anything left over then would go back towards supplies for the kid, instructional supplies.
Because right now we get like $150 a child.
Yeah, which doesn't cover all the expenses.
On to approval of the homeschool participation policy revision.
Was you voted on it?
We voted and
Okay.
yes, we're done on that, so we're on homeschool.
You have a minor revision in front of you, and Mr. Cox, I also want to make sure that you think that's good enough on F, the change. We had the situation this year where we had a set of parents fought us on the current language, and we ended up agreeing that we needed to tweak the language to make it more clear. The intent of the language is when we have a homeschool student taking one course for us, for example, they're taking language arts with us, that student needs to take both language arts and math, I learned, or both language arts and math SAT. Well, that's what this language needs to be very clear on, that even though they're taking one course with us, math or language arts, they take both sections of the test. And when it said as authorized by the Indiana Department of Ed, that confused it because the Department of Ed doesn't specify one or the other.
Okay.
So we're just removing that language and just saying the student completes any and all statewide examination the school administers. Well, we administer both. So, I mean, do you think that?
It gets out of the problem that we were running into before, which is what the parent was bringing up.
Right.
There was some conflict.
Correct.
I mean, we were thinking IHSAA requirements, and DOE didn't necessarily have the same requirements.
Yeah, the DOE doesn't specify one or the other. They don't require one or the other. So by removing the DOE's authorization, then it just says we're requiring both. So recommend that change.
All right, would someone like to make a motion or discuss further?
I'll make a motion that we approve the homeschool participation policy revision.
Second. Moved and seconded. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item passes. Approval for proposal for academic remediation and support for junior high students.
Mr. Brook, walk through anything on this?
I mean, do I need to walk? I mean, you got the proposal in front of you.
We have to have a plan in place for remediating students, especially junior high students, in math and language arts now. So this is the plan at the high school, which may at times cause a student to get that remediation in a course that they're struggling in to miss something else. So that's kind of like basically
I mean, so
laid out.
if you want to think about it, say they need remediated in English, then I may be taking them. I'll just say out of band, or I may be taking them out of science, a non-testing course, and they may be remediated during those courses instead of taking them out of band. Instead of taking them out of English or math. Does that make sense to you? Yes. So they limit their availability to classes.
That's only if they need the remediation because they're not passing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And just math and English, just those two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the two are required to do by the state.
All right. Anybody would like to make a motion or discuss?
I make a motion we approve the proposal for academic remediation and support for junior high students.
I'll second that motion.
Moved and seconded. Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item passes. Let's see.
I got a question. Is that how many, in a year's period of time, how many times is this?
How many times have I wanted to do it, or how many times have we done
Would
it?
this come into play?
I will say this will come into play a handful of times this coming school year as we look at our iLearn score. Well, our iLearn scores are good. I think there's an opportunity to grow in those iLearn scores, and those are typically the I'll show you here in a minute.
Okay.
In the red zone, those are the students I think we can at least grow a little better than what we are currently growing now.
Thank you.
On to E, approval to appoint Kylie Schmaltz as Royal Center Boone Township Library Board Member.
This is an appointment that needs to be made and recommend appointing Kylie. Has she previously served in that?
Yes.
She previously served in that position. So.
I'll make a motion that we approve to appoint Kylie Schmaltz as Royal Center Boone Township Library Board Member.
Second. Moved and seconded. Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item passes. So tonight we need to vote on selection for the Jefferson Township School Board Trustee position that's being vacated by Ms. Pearson. Would anyone like to make a nomination?
I would like to nominate Bryce Cottrell.
Okay. Are there any other?
Yes, sorry.
All right. All those in favor of Bryce Cottle for the Jefferson Township School Board Trustee position? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. We're all set then with Bryce. Dr. Grable, can you reach out to him?
Yes, we're fortunate to have 3 outstanding candidates apply for that.
Yes.
Interview.
Yep, it was nice to have so much interest in it. Still sorry to see you go. But
I know.
yeah. Okay. On to item G, approval of Julie Jones' salary increase.
Do you have it in your packet? Recommend a bump in Julie's pay.
I make a motion that we approve the Julie Johns salary increase.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item approves. And item H, approval of the 5-year extension to Dr. Grable's the superintendent's contract. I think we had discussed this before about making it 5-year and then having the option that it would roll over if needed.
Correct, yeah, there's no changes to the actual contract, it's just an extension in the time period.
But no changes to the contract itself, so.
I make a motion to approve the 5-year extension to superintendent's contract.
I'll second that motion.
Moved and seconded. Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item passes. Approval of donors choose community donation of Post-it super sticky notes from Mrs. Center's classroom project. Gotta approve everything anymore, don't we? Do I have a motion to approve us some sticky notes?
I make a motion that we approve the donors choose community donation of Post-it super sticky notes for Mrs. Center's classroom project.
Second.
Try to say that fast.
Moved and seconded. Are there any questions?
It's just a test.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Sticky notes approved. On to discussions and facilities reports.
All right, well, it was a very successful school year. With our focus on student perseverance, stamina, and preparation for our assessment, felt like we had some good gains in the iLearn checkpoints from what we saw. Unfortunately, we can't see the iLearn results until September, probably August or October, the way they're talking, so we'll see. iRead came up pretty well.
Can you explain why that's such a long?
I wish I could.
They're resetting the cut scores and the target, they're resetting the cut scores, so.
But didn't we have this problem in the past?
They do it every so many years, they do that.
And they make adjustments on it.
Yeah, so, yeah, so we won't get the actual student, this is great, so we won't get the actual student scores until sometime in the fall, but yet we had to send a letter out here about a week ago to parents, telling parents they had to request rescores by a certain deadline, but they haven't been scored yet. And parents don't know what the scores are, but yet we had to send out a letter saying, if you want to rescore, you have to submit your request to rescore by this deadline. It makes no sense whatsoever. So, yeah, we let our legislators know that one. So.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Patrick.
Oh, you're fine. We're very looking forward to what's coming out because we saw some really good gains this year, especially in math. Also, iRead, we are at 88% passing at this point. We're very close to hitting our 90% goal. We need 2 more kids to pass this summer to hit that 90% mark. So we're excited. Excited for that. We had a successful school awards day. A lot of happy kids. A lot of excited kids in the school year. Field day was another tremendous success. Abby, you did a great job with that. I know you work hard to get all those things going, and we even added shaved ice snow cones.
PTO did.
PTO, and that went well, I thought. So I didn't see any major issues with it, but great field day. It was a wonderful day. She did a nice job as always. Conducting interviews, we're trying to finish up for our music position. Conducting interviews tomorrow for 6th grade teaching position that's open. Summer school is currently underway. Like I said, we're doing iRead remediation for 3rd, 4th, and 5th and 6th graders who need to take that. And then summer school for kindergarten through 2nd grade students who need extra remediation. It's going well. Attended the first CEL cohort session on June 1st, so that's a 2-year commitment that I've made, and it sounds like it's going to be pretty intensive, but should be beneficial for our building and for our district for special ed updates. We also, a group of us attended the 504 and special ed training at Caston on June 2nd. Got some good information there. And then our leadership guiding coalition team finished up. They are preparing to do a pilot report card that will be ready for 27-28. First grade has a report card ready to go for the fall. We're just running into some issues with getting it digitized, putting it in through Harmony. So we're trying to work on that part. That's pretty much it. Upcoming is just summer projects getting going. I know the custodial maintenance crews are working hard for that. Finish up staffing. And then our Lincolnshire team is going to go on July 27th. Is that right? 26th? Have you any questions?
At the junior senior high school, got a lot of things going on. I've got a recap here in a minute, but I'll do some sports stuff right now. So we had some regional qualifiers with Aspen Molinar in track, Ryland Tolosa in track, Dane Bowditch in track. They did a great job. The Lafayette Jeff regional, you would think it's the state meet. I mean, there's Penn High School, Hamilton Southeastern, Fisher. I mean, they all flood to Lafayette Jeff. So we had some great qualifiers, had some personal bests, but no one made it out of that regional. Our golf team made it. They were top 3 at sectionals last week, and they will be playing up at Sandy Pines on Thursday. That team consists of Cole Franklin, Brady Price, Daniel Reyes, Dane Bowditch, and Micah Rand. So if you guys want to go up, watch some great golf. Beautiful course. It's Thursday. I believe their tee off time is 10:32 Central Standard Time. So that's 11, right? 11 something like that. So I don't think it's supposed to rain. I had a lot of great things going on this year. So if I miss something, hopefully I said it before. So our HNAC math competition, we won that. That is the 22nd year in a row we have done that. We had Algebra 1 champ and Jacob Swears, Algebra 2 champ and Colin Fry, Pre-Calc champ and John Alma. We were first place by 125 points. So continuing that strong run at HNAC math. We had a Littler Scholarship winner in Mia McKay. Congratulations to her. She is in the running. This is our first time we've ever had a presidential award nominee. So you get nominated, and then from that, there's 6,000 that are nominated there. Mia's made the top 2,000 in that. So we'll see what happens with that presidential scholarship award there. Go back up. So Miss Pursley was the IMEAL 2026 Multi-Level Music Educator of Excellence Award of the Year for middle level. Only one is presented in the state, so congratulations to her and all the hard work that she does. Our FFA team was 10th at state plant and advanced plant science competition. Robotics team, they placed 6th at state. So they qualified for the Worlds, and I know we came and talked about that a little bit. They got the sportsmanship award as well. Did a nice job. I forget what they placed at Worlds. That's terrible. 27th? I think 27th. It was in the 20s. So I apologize. I don't know that. Then our Ball State Valued Added Study. We were in the top 10 district in the state. Super excited about our math and English scores because we were projected. Where we were projected, we were 22% higher than where we were projected through that study. So awesome for that. And then our SAT for math and English was 10% above where they were projecting that. Mr. Shambaugh got Outstanding Educator for the IHSAA. Presented at the football game. We had football state runners-up. Mrs. Leach. Am I still in your thunder, Dr. Grable? Oh, my bad. Uh-oh.
You're reading my list.
Oh, no. I'll let you do that one. So, and then Micah Rands was the Mental Attitude Award winner at state, at the state championship game. Dr. Grable, can you turn on that TV? I just want to. Is there a remote over there?
It's over there.
Here's the one that turns
Well,
on.
It's the one in your left hand.
I'll need both. I'll need the Apple.
Connected. It's automatically on.
It's okay. Connected. Oh, my bad. I just tried to connect to you. Wrong one.
disconnected.
Yep. So you can see it. You guys see it all right?
Can you make it bigger?
Oh, I probably could.
Do you know how?
There you go.
Perfect.
Better?
Yes.
Got your glasses on?
No.
Okay. So these are our iLearn checkpoints.
Update.
I didn't touch anything.
Okay, these are iLearn checkpoints. Like Mr. Quillen had said, we don't have the summative yet, but we're pretty excited about our numbers when you look at our checkpoints. We need to do a little work in our seventh grade English, but that is a transition year. So while numbers didn't meet where we would like them to be, we are going to continue to address and see what we can do. When you look at our eighth grade, if you want to look at those scores, when you look at our scores compared to the state average in each one of those checkpoints, up 11% above state average. Checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, 5%, checkpoint 3, 12% up from state average, which is great. Then you run into our math, our seventh grade. They're up 3% from state average, 15% from state average, and then 10% from state average. And then when you look at eighth grade math, 29, 35, and 32. So when you look at those scores, pretty awesome across the board as you see our students are growing as we're looking at data from checkpoint 1, 2, and 3. So we're projecting we're going to have some pretty good scores for our summative. I will say our summative, as I have interacted, the students thought it was easy. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. You know, just hey, how'd you think? Oh yeah, I knew it. So again, we'll see how that goes. And then really want to push this because this was a pretty cool thing to see. So this is our PSAT. This is our SAT. So I'm gonna brag a little bit when we look at this SAT. So here's the class of 27. So those are our current juniors. So here's where they scored their PSAT, and you can see we had a 60 for English, a 61% pass rate for a benchmark for that one. And then when they took the SAT, and that's the one we do in March, you can see there's almost a 14% growth in that. Pretty cool to see. Our teachers went through and looked at the students' data, and then we targeted those students for growth to see if we could get them to meet benchmark. And we used our activity time. We called it Panther time. So it was Monday, Tuesday was was English. Thursday, Friday was math, and we pulled those students into teacher's classroom and did RTI with those students. Pretty cool to see 14% growth in our English. Did the same thing with our math. 37% would have met benchmark at PSAT, and then you come back, and then they met about 47% after the intervention. So almost a 10% growth. 10% growth within 6 to 7 months is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
In my opinion, especially. I don't know if you remember the SAT, but yes, you are correct. It's still just as hard SAT. So when you look at the teachers, I just commend our teachers for looking at that data and targeting kids that we could really help grow and meet that benchmark. When you go through and you come down here and you look at the state averages, this is pretty phenomenal for our demographic and where we're at. We are 24% above state average in our English, and then when our math, that's outstanding too. 22% above state average. I mean, almost half of our kids would have met the benchmark for math, for English and for math. If you remember the math, it's difficult, right? It is very difficult. Now, I'm not saying English isn't, but pretty cool to see those numbers in our SAT. This was the first year we did. Last year was the first year we've started to go ahead and test our freshmen and our sophomores. So this is where they're at. You can see I've got both the class of 28 and the class of 29. So those are our freshmen and our sophomores. We will continue to look at this data and continue to help kids grow within that. Excited to look at some of those scores right now when you look at the math and the English. that's really all I have. You have any questions, I guess, for me? Pretty cool to see some of those scores.
Yes.
That's a testament to all the teachers.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 100%.
All right, district, some of these will be repeats. At the breakfast, I read kind of a list of celebrations from throughout the year. Just at some point during the year, I just started collecting them, on a document, because we started collecting these accolades, these accomplishments, and I thought I needed to put them down on paper, before I lost them. So I started collecting them as we went later in the year. So there's things missing. I know there's things missing off of here, especially athletically early in the year. Probably some students from football that made like all conference, those types of things. But just this list is just phenomenal. I shared it with all of our staff at our closing picnic. But just to read this, a couple of these will be repeats that Mr. Brook, read off, but just to listen, it kind of starts in the fall, kind of goes chronologically. Starting in the fall, Jack Kaiser, first player in Cass County to play in the NFL, drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Football team was at the state 1A state championships, state runner-up. We made the state championships again. Micah Rands, IHSA Mental Attitude Award winner. He's the 13th Panther to earn that award. Micah also made the North-South All-Star team as a running back. He was the 16th Panther to earn that distinction of the North-South All-Star team. Mr. Shamball named Outstanding Educator at the state games by the IHSAA. Mia, the Lilly Scholarship Award winner for Cass County. Mia was Pioneer's 14th Lilly Scholarship winner. We were just talking about our sign coming into Royal Center still says 7, so we need to update our sign. Hannah Ziegler was a Lilly Scholarship finalist for Cass County. She was Pioneer's 27th Lilly finalist. U.S. News and World Report Best Schools listed Pioneer Junior High as one of the top middle schools in the country and the state, ranked 126th in the state. The Elementary Science Bowl team won the state championship this year, beating teams like Hamilton Southeastern and Logansport and several other large schools. Our elementary did its third year of One School, One Book with Matilda. Had a great event with that. Miss Pursley got the IMEA's 26th Multi-Level Educator of Excellence Award. Our Life Skills classroom at the high school received $4,000 grant and a discount from Bailey's for a kitchen learning area. Maintenance right now is just finishing up the ceiling for that, and then the cabinetry will start going in for that. Our FFA team, Team 1, Plant and Advanced Science, Plant Sciences students placed second at the regional Environthon, which qualified them for the state competition in April. They placed 10th out of 20 teams at the state. Our junior high robotics team, Team 491C, Carson Lowry, Ludmilla Barton, and Melanie McWilliams, Coach Bizard, were competed at the state, 10th overall, 6th in the skills competition, and won the sportsmanship award, which is comparable to that the mental attitude award at the IHSA. Qualified for the VEX World competition, where they placed 40th out of 84 teams in their division, with a record of 5-5. We are being featured by Business View magazine, Pioneer Regional Schools is, in a series called Indiana Best in Education. So an article coming out on us here at some point. We mentioned the Ball State Value Added Study. They did that study. They studied every school district in Indiana, and based on that study, Pioneer Regional Schools was listed in the top 10 school districts in the state and the top 10 most improved school districts in the state. We were one of few that made both of those lists. I mentioned Aaron Friels was nominated for Rural Teacher of the Year. Came in second place. First as far as we're concerned. Came in second, missing it by just 16 points. So congratulations, Mrs. Leach. The junior senior high math team won the HNAC competition 22 years in a row. HNAC writing contest. The senior division got first place in personal narrative, and the junior division got first place in poetry and personal narrative, and third place in short story. Tessa Criswell, she came to the one board meeting, a 7th grader. She won the Cass County and was the state winner in the Daughters of the American Revolution essay contest. So another state winner. Our elementary Battle of the Books team won the Logan Sport competition. Aspen Molinar won the Star of Stars award at the Cass County track meet. Our boys golf team set a school record at the Pioneer Invitational with a score of 319, beating a score of 323 set in 1982. It's an old record. Our junior senior high choir received the 25-26 Indiana State Music Association All Music Award. And then finally, Haley Kripe, a couple shout outs to her. She was Kansas University's first softball player to be named Big 12 Co-Defensive Player of the Year and Big 12 All Defensive Team. She ranked 8th best shortstop nationally. And she then is as far as I know, the first softball player from Cass County and the Pioneer's second professional athlete. She is now signed with the Kansas City Diamonds as a professional softball player. So congratulations to Haley. We now have 2 professional athletes from Pioneer Regional School Corporation, Pioneer High School. So we're excited about that. And I was like, that's the list from one that's just this year. So I was like, holy cow. So
Yeah. Lots to be proud of.
yeah, lots to be proud of.
Very good, thank you. Mr. Fox, do you have anything for tonight?
Along the line of Dr. Grable pointed out before, the state's sometimes getting the cart before the horse. We've all had to deal with the legislation on the cell phone, and basically every school in the state has had to come up with some way of proceeding. Well, the Department of Education will give their guidance this Friday.
Yeah, we've still been waiting on that.
It's also interesting, there's another, Senate Enroll Act 199 is going to set standards on schools who do not have an average of 75% passing IRE over 3 consecutive years. I'm not quite sure why they set the standard so high since, as Mr. Brook pointed out, the statewide average isn't anywhere close to that number. But that's on the books. You'll also be happy to know that we have a new curriculum requirement thanks to Senate Enroll Act 88. Every public school in the state is now kind of in the role of in loco parentis, because we have to have curriculum that is called the Good Citizen Instruction. We have to instruct our students that obtaining at least a high school diploma and acquiring additional training in preparation for the workforce, that it's important to secure full-time employment, and that they should wait until marriage to begin having children. That's a new curriculum requirement. And now, to pour salt in the wounds, you know that case we just settled that involved a contract from 2016 and a roof? Well, this year the legislature has passed a bill that makes any contract unenforceable that includes automatic renewal language, choice of law language, and indemnity language. In other words, we wouldn't have been required to go to Ohio for arbitration. But they were 10 years too late for us.
Maybe we set, we cleared the path for everyone.
Could be.
That's what it was. That sounds about it.
So that's what I have to add for you right now.
Thank you. Lori, do you have anything?
I do not.
Anything from the board? Okay, meeting adjourned. Have a safe trip home.
What's your grade?
Oh, you're so full of it.
When you make contact
Group speech.
with,